Alright, so I'll be doing my Pathos appeal for the music video Joyner Lucas, Just Like You. And so my first example of Pathos appeal would come a little bit into the first scene where where the boy starts rapping towards his dad, and the dad sort of gives him like a confused look, kind of saying like, what is happening? Like he's kind of like very confused and like why his son is like getting up, standing up and like talking to him like this. And then another example of path of appeal comes a little bit farther ahead, and it's when the boy is rapping, and then it switches to the father's perspective of his hand covering his face and like disappointment or like being ashamed of what he's doing and stuff. Like he's ashamed and gives sort of like a depressing feeling, as I could say. And then another example of this comes a little bit farther ahead. It is after this little girl's verse where it goes to her running up the steps, covering her, and it cuts to the boy and her covering her face, and it kind of shows like gives off like a sad emotion, a sad feeling, or a frustrated feeling. And then both get into their rooms, and their rooms are way more bright compared to how the light was when they were with their parents. As you can see, let me go back. The room seems more dull. It has like way more shadows and isn't as bright right here. And into the boys' room, it, there's some bright spots, but it's not all bright. It's like dark in most places. And then right here, her room kind of like the light emits throughout her whole room, kind of like symbolizing the good like warm feeling of happiness and stuff. And like same with his, like the sun is just emitting all throughout the room, as you can see. And yeah, those are all my pathos appeals in this. Jonah Lucas, Just Like You.